Hello, hello, hello. I still don't know why this isn't going live on Instagram. So just bear with us for a moment while I go live here on Instagram. Let's see. We're going to go do. Okay, I'm just going to go here. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here with Beth, who's phenomenal. This incredible woman who I met how long ago?
I don't know. I think last lifetime.
Past lifetime. Oh, you know what? If you have your phone near you, by the way, if you want to go live on your phone on Instagram, then people can see you and people can see me. Unfortunately, they can't see you right now on Instagram.
That's okay. They can hear.
I'm going to be talking about you. So this is very, very exciting. I met Beth, I don't know, it's been a couple of years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Beth is, I don't have your bio in front of me because I just love you so much. I'm going to speak from the heart. You are a transformational
Sure.
coach, like leader of this incredible community, TLC, right? And do you say tribe? You say tribe TLC.
It's tribe TLC.
Tribe TLC. And it's like this unbelievable group of healers and entrepreneurs. And Beth leads so beautifully and so authentically. And I'm so lucky. We just have a love affair. And
we do. I got a girl crush.
Oh my gosh. I love it so much. And I'm so excited to have this conversation with you. Do you want to can you just tell everybody about Tribe TLC and you just for a minute or so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love helping people make holy shifts in their lives.
She's also a comedian. Yeah.
Well, I want to be. And I do that through the power of transformation, through tarot, through meditation, through energy healing, through all the things.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. And I have this great group of holistic practitioners and entrepreneurs, 180 of those fabulous people doing wonderful things in the world. And I like to have a good time, which is why we have the sisterhood thing going on.
Yeah, it's so true. I'm so glad you brought that up because that is why we groove, because we love to have a good time.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! So Beth and I, we are collaborating on this incredible event that's happening in Connecticut on the 21st of September.
Which is it's a new moon solar eclipse fall equinox day. It's a cosmic reset.
Wow.
That's pretty powerful.
That's deep. Can you talk about that a little bit?
The stars are aligning for us, Jen.
Like, give us a little look, like really for people and like me who don't really know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying, new moon, solar eclipse.
Exactly.
Fall equinox, all those things. Well, it's a powerful reset day. It's an opportunity to really start anew, to plant some seeds of intentions. Mm-hmm. The fall equinox is a time when day and night are balanced out in terms of, light and dark. And we're stepping into a place of moving into winter. So it's an opportunity to go within, to check in, see what your body is speaking.
Let's go.
And tune into all the, hidden treasures that lie within us.
I love that. I love that. I think that's so beautiful. And I love the frame. How many times does that happen in a year?
A new moon and a solar eclipse don't always take place on the fall equinox. So it doesn't happen every year.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't happen every year.
No.
So this is very special.
It's super special. And it's you and me. So the stars are aligned.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. That's incredible. Okay. So we are having this event So Your Body is Speaking is the first part of the title. And that is...
What does that refer to?
Well, I was just going to say, that's the title of my book that's coming out September 30th, which I cannot believe. And I'm so grateful and so excited. And I wake up every day seeing the cover of my book, just like ready to go and launch into the world, into the hands of so many. So I'm super psyched about that. So Your Body is Speaking, though, the book is all about really learning and remembering how to listen to that inner voice, because that is the voice we all need to listen to more than anyone, more than our parents, more than our friends, more than our best friend, our boyfriend, our girlfriend, whatever it is. We really going inward and listening to this reliable, incredible source is essential for living our biggest and greatest life. And so this book is all about that. And there's a lot of tools and things that I put in there that I'm going to bring into this workshop. So that's Your Body is Speaking. And I'll probably read a little piece of the book, an excerpt, and bring in some the power of gesture, my body set practice. And the second half of the title is The Art of Inquiry, which is Beth's practice and structure. And I'm going to let her talk about that.
So the Art of Inquiry is essentially looking at life and having a holy curiosity about things and a sense of wonder. And there's a Suzuki quote, "In the mind of a beginner, there are endless possibilities. In the experts, a few." And so to me, it's about opening space. It's about opening up a sense of wonder and wondering, what are the buried treasures? What messages does your body have to say to you? What's in there? Sometimes we get so bogged down in our stories and the old ways of being that we don't have the spaciousness to wonder. And so through using journaling prompts, and doing a little guided meditation, I help you open up to finding the buried treasures within.
I love that. I love that because it's such a beautiful frame of, the art of inquiry is an invitation. Like, it's not like we're inquiring to see what's screwed up about us or why we're sad or why we're held back, or why. It's this artistic inquiry around ourselves to understand ourselves even better. And then your wording around the treasures, because I really do. I mean, I know you, right? We've had a lot of conversations around our stories, and it hasn't been easy for either of us. And it hasn't been easy for so many people out there. And to say like, these are treasures, even though I know that's probably like a hot button for a lot of people, including us in different ways, because there's like trauma that can happen, and who the hell's looking at trauma as a treasure? But there through the inquiry, right? There's a lot of things that we can learn from those moments in our life. Would you agree?
Yeah. And if we can look beyond the trauma, there are gifts within the trauma. And we can find those gifts and those moments.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I don't want to you don't have to share. I'm just wondering, like, what would be one of those for you?
I wouldn't change anything that happened to me in life. And I've dealt with a pretty traumatic childhood, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, trauma of losing my husband when I was 43 years old. But there were gifts in a lot of those dark places. I think a lot of times those things happen to us and we put them behind a door and shut the door. But also within those, there were gifts of people who were supportive to me. There were sweet moments, and so, I think it's important to excavate some of those things, to let go of some of the darkness, shed the light on the darkness is probably more accurate.
Yeah. I love and appreciate that so much, because I feel like when you were talking about that, I felt like I was just seeing the people coming forward when you lost your husband, or when you were, I don't know how it was when you were younger and you went through sexual trauma. Because I think you were pretty young. Were people able to like show up for you?
No, I was very insular with myself about that stuff. But the gifts that I got from that was that I felt connected to a world outside of my immediate family. I felt very connected to nature, and it got me very bigger spiritual life. And so I wouldn't trade that stuff for anything.
Yeah. Incredible. And then like later, I'm thinking about the work you're doing now with Tribe TLC and like this incredible community that you have built all around healers, right? The healing world and these practitioners that are so incredible. And like, in a way, that's like your found family. You created that.
I know, it's pretty awesome, isn't it?
That's why you're so amazing.
Well, I think everybody's amazing, honestly.
I know, but you really are. I mean, you really, no wonder why you came up with the title, The Art of Inquiry, right? Because that's like your story, that's such a reflection of how you've approached life, I feel like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I am so super excited about your book. You've been on a roll, girl.
Oh my gosh, I am beyond. And, I had I was with a client yesterday, and I swear, I'm not just saying this to like say something and like get people to like buy the book. This felt so good to me. She said like her life changed because I gave a few people, and one of them was going to be you, but you couldn't make it. The PDF to the book, Your Body is Speaking, and had people read it. And then we came on Zoom and talked about it, what stories landed, what practices, because I give a lot of different practices and approaches to, going within and listening to that voice, especially the power of gesture. Anyhow, I digress. So back to my client, she said, something clicked. And I'm not doing this old pattern anymore. And she said, I used to do, and she, named this like habit that we all have of like saying yes to people when we don't really want to say yes. Our body is saying no, but we say yes. I think that's a common theme.
Totally.
Right? Whether we're at work or at home with our children or in our relationships, it's like, yes, 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 for so many different reasons. But our body's like, no, and we're just not listening. And she said, this has been my whole life. And I am like, I am done. I am no longer. And she told me the steps that she's taking to now shift that habit. And it was so beautiful. It's
beautiful.
I cried. I was so moved. I was like, wait, really? And and then she said, there's this one particular practice you talk about. I said, what was it? She said, embrace the nudge, because that's one of the things. Embracing the nudges within us. And there I have worksheets and blah, blah, blah. And she just said, and I was like, oh my gosh, because that came out of like a meditation of mine. I didn't think it was going to really have an impact on people.
Well, I think that's one of the beautiful things about you is that when you're living your authentic life and you're following those inner nudges, you can create a ginormous ripple out into the world. Even just being yourself, you just have to show up.
You're so right.
And I think that's true of all of us. If we're just living our authentic life and living in alignment with who we are, we can change the world.
I totally agree with you. I think that we, including myself, tend to overthink. Not anymore. I've learned, like what you're saying, it's taken such a long time. I still overthink, but not nearly as much. And I'm so willing to be messy. I love being messy, and I love
messy is beautiful.
Messy is the best, right? It's so good, and that's why I think we love each other, because we're like, oh, before this call, do we need to like plan? No, we're just going to show up, like you're saying. Just show up, speak from your heart, and the ripples happen. And
the ripples happen, baby.
Yes, I love that so much. So for all of you that have been here, I'm so grateful to you for being here, and spread the message. If you're in the tri-state area, Beth and I are holding this
Epic, magical, cosmic.
And where is it, Beth? Can you talk about the place?
I can talk about it. It's at Sticks and Stones Farm in Newtown, Connecticut, which is a magical place. It's 60 acres. It is delightful. It's going to be the best time of year. You can wander around there before our workshop, after our workshop, connect with nature, tune into yourself. It's fabulous.
Yes.
Are you there?
We are freezing. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Okay. That was bizarre. It was like, and then there was like static. This is the beauty of, virtual and all the things. Okay. So I got that it's like this gorgeous, gorgeous environment that's very Zen-like.
Woodsy, fabulous. You can walk around on the trails. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. So please come join us. So Beth, is the best way through, I put my email here. You can reach out to me at jen@jenaks.com, or you can reach out to Beth. I'm going to put all of this in the show notes.
Oh, the show notes.
Yeah, baby. So we'll do show notes. And so, yeah, is that the best way, Beth?
Yeah, and they can also go to my website, bethleas.com, and you'll see the information for the event, and you can register directly from there.
Well, that's perfect. Can you just, what do you call it? Spell your name.
Leas, BETHLEAS.com is the website.
Okay. All right, good. I was going to try and put that right here, but it's okay. I'm going to put it in the show notes. Okay. Incredible, incredible, incredible. I absolutely adore you. I cannot wait for this collaboration. Thank you for those that watched. Please share this event. It's going to be super, super great.
You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yay.
Woohoo. Love you.
I love you. We'll talk soon.
All right, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.